Alright, chat, we are live. What is up, chat? How's it going? Alright. Let's go, bro. Live on the Fortnite chat. Let's go. Okay. What is in the Fortnite item shop? Clicked. Can I just get rid of Kim Kardashian? Honestly, man. Almost epic, please. I'll pay money to get that skin removed from the game. Okay, I mean, that's new, isn't it? Yeah, it's new. Is anything else? I saw something else new dropped today, or something returned. No, this was all here. This was already here. Oh, was this? Yeah, no, it was this skin actually that returned for the first time in a while. The 7th century. I don't know why they made the 7th century skin look so different from the actual NPC on the map. Because the helmet is completely different to the actual helmet of the 7th century NPC we had in the game. And they made the skin version of the helmet way different to the actual version of the helmet that was the NPC on the map. That was the NPC version of the Century of Ages in Chapter 3. I don't know why I did that. It always confused me and it made sense to me, but here we are. Okay. I think we're gonna start off with a game of Blitz, I think. Start the game of Blitz. Not want to do duo. Want to make sure I'm in solo. Don't want to accidentally be loading into a duo game. No, please no. Oh, that's weird. Like, here we go. My headset like, right. I'm thinking again of wireless headset. I'm not gonna lie, because a wire is so annoying. Like, I can't really move much, not very far with that, but the wire's not very long. Oh my god, no way, bro. Oh, we got him off the bat. He's good. He's secure. He is secure. Another guy dead. We're popping off. We're doing just fine. Still on the stream. Bro, honestly, I actually thought I was gonna die right now. Still might. Nah, I'm just too good. I don't die. Your boy don't die! I'm too powerful, man. Where the fuck is this? Oh, it's there. I was gonna say for a second, I was so confused, like where the fuck the thing was. Let's take that. Don't actually need ammo. Fuck it, don't need ammo. Don't need it! first game of the stream, chat. I need ammo, bro. Okay. It'd be nice to have some mobility, but I really want the Marvel Blitz to come back. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Oh, come on. How did that last shot even hit? I don't even know. Last shot should not have hit. Not really. Ooh, a hammer. Did this guy have a lightsaber? Please be a good one. If it's a shit one, I'm not gonna be happy, bro. I want like a Sith one. Which I kinda want. No, just piss off, bro. There's no fucking point in that. You were never gonna beat me in that encounter, bro. It was never gonna happen. I was always gonna come out on top, bro. Chadwick stream. Blitz is just getting really boring, man. They haven't updated Blitz in ages, and it's just getting really repetitive. Like, I don't get me wrong, I like the Star Wars stuff, man, but it's, you know, it is about time they updated Blitz, you know, and gave it a change, because, God, it's getting so boring, Blitz. It's just so stale. Either they change the map to something different, one of the different Blitz maps, or they just do something, because it's just, this is getting so boring. You've got to keep in mind, it's been like this for over a month, Blitz, now. They haven't had changed this mode in literally since, it's been like this since Chapter 7 Season 3 launched. Nah, it's a Kim Kardashian as well. Shit on bitch. That's what you get, man. Fuck Kim Kardashian, bro. Piece of shit. Hate Kim Kardashian skin. I'm actually, it gives me more joy now when it's a Kim Kardashian skin that I've killed. It gives me a lot of joy. Hoping the next update they change Team Blitz. Don't get me wrong, I love Star Wars, but I feel it's still. I liked it as well. I remember playing it when the first time playing it. The Star Wars version of Blitz. It was so much fun. But, you know, it's been like this for literally a month now. Over a month it's been like this now. So like, and I don't want to, I don't mind playing Star Wars Blitz, but I don't want to play Star Wars Blitz for over a month, like, without any lootable changes. Like, even on stream, like, there needs to be some changes to Blitz. Like, you know, people want this mode to be permanent, right? And they've made it permanent, but it's just so boring. It doesn't get any, like, they don't update it enough. Like, same with, like, reload stuff. They get updated, like, they should be, I think reload and Blitz and stuff should get weekly updates. Like that, like, I'm not saying, and the thing is, they don't even have to, like, do the most insane things. Right? They don't even need to do the most, not every, occasionally they need to make the update big. Okay? But they don't need to do that often. If it's weekly, just occasionally every week, just change the loot pool a little bit. Just rotate some of the weapons in and out. A few different weapons in and out. That's all I'm asking. Because obviously their priority needs to be main BR. Main BR needs to be their priority over everything. Because that's like the main BR mode. I get that. But, hot take, Kim is more satisfying to make a superhero skin. I would say probably yeah, because she is like the new superhero skin. There are still a few stragglers, there's still a few people using the superhero skin, probably people who can't afford the Kim skin. But most sweats now are this is the new main sweat skin. It's the new main sweat skin. It's taken over the superhero. The superhero skin era went on for a very long time, but it has ended. In a way. Even though there's still some people using it, this is like the new. First it was a soccer skin, then it was a superhero skin, now it's Kim Kardashian. She's the new superhero skin, bro. I've literally got an all-black superhero in my lobby. How is that even possible? Fortnite literally made it so you can't physically have that combination. So I don't know how you've managed to get someone using a full black version, because... Yeah, but the thing that confuses me is how has he even got that? Because they got rid of that. They got rid of the ability to even be able to do that. You can't even actually technically... You shouldn't technically even be able to do that. I think they mean grey. They must mean grey, because it's not physically possible to do an all black. Are you sure you don't mean grey, Evie? Because it's not even possible to do an all black. Fortnite have actually like made it so like to customize our options, you can't physically make every option black. So it can't be a fully black skin. No, it was black. Can't. I don't know how that's... I don't know. Still kind of convinced either Evie's maybe saw it slightly wrong, I don't know. I don't know, I just don't see how that's possible, because they got rid of the ability to do that. Oh, it feels weird landing here, I'm not meant to land it. It's not where I normally land. I got confused for a second where I was going, and I went here. I hate this shotgun, god. Chapter 7 really had some bad shotguns, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, even in Chapter 7 Season 3, like, after sinking in for loot pool a bit, I'm not gonna lie, the shotguns, other than the Maven, are pretty bad. Like, they need to update the shotguns need to change. Definitely need to change. Other than the shotguns, like, just add a few new other shotguns in, like, put the fucking combat in, combat, what's another one? Prime shotgun, just put a few good shotguns in. No way I talk about the Prime now to come across it, but just add a few, like, maybe like just put the pump or the combat or just a few other shotguns. Just put a few better shotguns in, and then get rid of like that new shotgun in Chapter 7 Season 3, the new Chapter 7 Season 3 shotgun, whatever it's called, the extended, whatever the fuck it's called, I don't know, and the striker pump. I don't even know why they added the striker pump back, because Epic know the community hated it. That people dog shit on that shotgun so much in Chapter 3. That was like when the whole SMG meta happened, because the shotguns were really bad in Chapter 3. So I don't know why they decided to bring that back. It don't really make sense to me, honestly. I don't really see the point of bringing it back. Boom, 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 boom. But yeah, I'm liking this season, honestly. I'm not gonna lie, I'm liking this season. I don't know, I liked last season, but I don't know, last season was alright. I think the main thing that pushed me, the loot pool just wasn't the greatest. The thing that season was fun, like the storyline, and the storyline was actually like non-existent, but I liked the whole rivalry thing. It was insane. The map still, I just didn't like the Chapter 7 Season 1 map. Even though it was the Season 2 version, the map was still not great. Like, Season 2 had, the Season 2 map changes were alright, but that made the map a bit more tolerable, but still I just didn't really like the map much. The loot pool was not the greatest. They didn't really have the greatest ARs. The combat with all the recoil, the Nemesis was okay. The shotguns were still kind of mid. Yeah. I don't know, it's just, last season was alright, I guess. The live event was sick. Loot pool was not the greatest, but also another thing I didn't like was the, another thing I didn't like was the, Overwatch collab kind of taking over the last part of the season. I really didn't like that. I feel like Overwatch overshadowed, like, the fact they made one of the acts themed around a collab was kind of frustrating. Yeah, I don't know why they themed an act around and also the storyline didn't progress enough. Like, in terms of storyline, we barely learned anything throughout that season, right? The Ice King, we knew from the start of the season, the Ice King and Foundation were at war with each other over the island. Dark Vorge manipulating everything. We knew that. By the time the season was almost ending, we had that exact same piece of information. We barely learned anything new throughout the season, other than the fact that the Foundation and the Ice King were just really keen on. We just learned more, just lore things of the fact that they are really like, you know, wanting to destroy each other basically more, and if we're just learning how much more they want, how badly they want to destroy each other. That's all we knew. That's all we learned, and just some 7-member status. That's pretty much it. The lore didn't progress for a season that's meant to be themed around rivalry and war. The lore progressed very slowly last season, which kind of sucked. Other than the Dark Voyager moving around places, it was quite slow. I'm so good at this game now. Let's go, bro! It was really fun at the first, got a bit boring in the middle, and fell off. Yeah, that's the thing with that's Chapter 7 Season 2. I think it started off strong, but it just dropped throughout. Like, by the mid-season point, I just got really bored. But, like, at that point, I don't know if I can... I'm not making any comments necessarily about this season yet, because, you know, we haven't really got... I don't know if are we even technically at the halfway point of the season yet? I don't think we are. But we're a month in, and I'm still enjoying it. I'm not bored of this season yet. We're a month in and I'm still enjoying it. I would say I'm definitely enjoying this season a lot more a month in than I was last season a month in. Even though I like, as much as I will say some bad things about last season, I did really like the rivalry. Like, I just think the whole rivalry thing, like, we'd never seen the community so, like, you know, united together. Like, everyone was getting so invested in the whole rivalry. You had literally people and artists and Fortnite artists literally making art and propaganda for Team Ice King and Team Foundation. Right? Everyone was getting like so into it and so into the whole rivalry thing, and it brought the community together in a way we've not had seen in a long time. I just thought that was really, really cool. I think the rivalry, the best part of last season was definitely the rivalries thing. The whole rivalry, like Ice King vs Foundation thing, was so sick. Do wish the storyline was a bit better last season. I'm surprised how a season like this is a bit slower in terms of like the theme of the season. It seems to be having a lot better lore. Like, we've literally got audio logs of Sloane, Singularity, and Geno. They've just brung back 3 of the most iconic characters of the season, right? 3 of the most iconic characters of the season have come back and are literally having conversations together. Right? Last season, we didn't have any Ice King voice lines. We didn't hear Ice King speak until the live event. And as far as I'm aware, I don't think we even heard the Foundation speak at all. They brought 2 major characters back, but literally didn't have either of them have any, neither of them had any voice line audio log quests. Which is just ridiculous. The fact they waited until the live event before they let those characters speak was ridiculous. Like, the fact we barely got to, like, it would have been so cool we got, like, Ice King, right? Storyline quests. Like, imagine, right, because of the rivalry system, right, between the Foundation and the 7. If you were on the 7 team and chose Foundation, you got Foundation storyline quests and would help the Foundation and got Foundation audio logs. But if you're on the Ice King, you got different storyline quests that the Foundation team couldn't have access to, right? Same if you're on the Foundation team, you couldn't have, like, same if you're on the Ice King team, you wouldn't have access to Foundation storyline quests. And those storyline quests would have, you know, like the Ice King, having the Ice King and having audio logs with the Ice King and speaking with the Ice King. I wouldn't class Singularity as iconic. Well, you obviously don't live on planet Earth, Evie. She's like a massive storyline character. She's iconic. Everyone fucking knows who she is. People have been wanting her. I mean, you obviously you don't seem to pay attention to online stuff much, but the storyline community, in the Fortnite community, the storyline community loves Singularity. We've been talking about her for years. Just because she hasn't been relevant in the lore, doesn't mean we don't talk about her. The Ice King hasn't been relevant in the lore, from last season at least, since like Chapter 1 days. But he was still iconic. Singularity was iconic. Singularity was definitely iconic. Yeah, I don't know where you've been on the internet if you think she's not iconic, because I think every other storyline fan would disagree. But yeah, I think it's cool the fact she's back, Sloane's back, and Jenna's back, and they're actually giving them audio logs. I think one major disappointment from last season was the lack of audio log quests. Like, we should have heard the Foundation. The Foundation should have had audio logs. The Ice King should have had audio logs. And I think there should have been separate, like I said, separate storyline quests depending on which team you chose. So that because then that means that you'd be fair, because it'd be weird if you were doing storyline quests for the good guys, for the Foundation, and that was just the only set of storyline quests, but you were choosing Team Ice King. It would make no sense to do storyline quests for the Foundation if you're on Team Ice King. I think that might be the reason why they didn't do storyline quests, because they normally are always about helping the hero, and it wouldn't make sense to do it if you're on Team Ice King. Maybe that's why they didn't do it, I don't know, but... Oh, another thing is the fucking BR numbers are like higher than they've ever been. Last season it was around 200 to 300k consistently, right? Sometimes less. This time it's pretty much always above 500k. So over 500,000 people are playing regular BR, right? And it's pretty much been like that most season, that number, which is like I think it's crazy. And it's been as high as 1 million. I've seen it literally say 1 million during those like gummy or those Sprite Power hours. It normally goes over like 1 million. Which I just think's crazy. That's pretty mad. Those numbers are double during power hours. I mean, wouldn't say exactly double, but they are a lot higher. But yeah, this season's good, man. They've done good with this season. I hope they. I'm not gonna lie. I am worried because Fortnite do this a lot. They start seasons off well and then they drop off. I'm really hoping it doesn't happen with this season. But yeah, I really want, right? I swear to God, we better not have the Geno reveal happen through audio log quests, right? But either we have a mini event into the season, or we have a cinematic that drops. Either one of those. That where Geno has his reveal, and I want to see it in either a mini event or in a cinematic. I want to see the Order's reaction. I want to see the Order's reaction to it, because the Order is like saying, is at support now where she like is, you know, trusting this, you know, visitor who's actually Geno. You've even got literally loading screen here of her literally fist bumping him. The new 7 fist bumping, right? Having no idea that she's literally fist bumping her dad, who she literally despises. So she is gonna be so pissed when she finds out that it was her dad this whole time that she's been working with, someone who she trusted. Has been her dad this whole time. She's going to be fuming. She'll obviously be also more pissed off because it'll then basically turn out that her sister literally sacrificed herself for nothing. Because imagine literally, basically just killed herself to kill Geno. So it basically would mean she would then have the realization that her sister died for nothing. So yeah, she's not going to be very happy, but the Geno reveal is going to be so sick, man. Still looking for the 0 points, by the way. You're never going to find it, Evie. But you think I admire determination, but I know, I just don't think you're going to find it. Barely anyone in the whole community's found it, so it's very, very difficult to get. I will admit one thing, though. I do miss the Ice King's castle. Okay? I will admit that. I do really miss the Ice King castle. We only had it for one season, like Fridge Fortress or whatever it was, in Chapter 72. That's the only thing I miss from the other map. I don't care about anything else from the other map. That is literally the only thing I miss from the other map is the Polar Peak, is the new Polar Peak. Because it was so cool, man. That castle was so sick. I do generally miss that. It's the only thing I will admit I miss from another map. I wouldn't want to. I don't miss it enough to want to go back to that map because it's just one POI that I miss. But if there was a way to bring that POI back onto this map, then yeah. Because at the moment, that little patch of snow there with that little like castle tower is like the only thing that remains of the Ice King's area. It's weird that it's there because that's not what the Ice King's castle was, but it's obviously because it's been moved around. Because, you know, Wonkyland isn't where it's meant to be. It's here when it previously was over there. So a lot of the POIs have been moved around. Some of them have stayed in the same place, but some of them have been moved to the other side of the map. It was cool, you say. What are you trying to do there, Evie? I'm not gonna lie. Hasn't been too bad today in terms of heat as it has most days. I'm not saying it hasn't been hot at all. It has been pretty hot, but I feel like it's been a little bit colder though. They're definitely not cold. I'd say cooler, but oh, it's in ice. You're not funny at all. Yeah, this is what I don't like. The extending focus shotgun. I hate it. Hate that shotgun. Do not like. I'm not a fan. When are they also going to get rid of like the glitched hope quest thing? Because a lot of the time it keeps letting you do these quests over and over again. Like I've done this quest before.
Help me decode my unclear visions.
And look, I'm going to go and do set that, right? And then it's going to show the visitor spray and all that stuff again. When I've already done that quest before. I don't know why it keeps letting you do this quest every game. It just keeps letting you do it again. It's like glitch or something. Like, I've done this quest before.
One of our allies knows the truth. Someone has betrayed us. Thanks, Looper.
Yeah, someone has betrayed us, right? Literally shows spread the visitor. I mean, I don't know how. I don't know how characters in this game are so dumb and don't put the dots together, right? Hope's has already said that the visitor has refused to comment on on how Jones got shot on his watch. She's now got a vision that shows saying something like, knowing that someone's betrayed us, someone working with them has betrayed us, and there's a spray of the visitor, bro. Put those two and two together. You already distrust the visitor, and now that. She should already know it's the visitor now. I don't know how she's not put two and two together. They're gonna find out very soon, man. I'm not gonna lie. I can already see it is just about to hit that point where they all find out this is Geno, man. I could just see it. The only thing I'm scared about is we're going to learn it in an underwhelming way. Like, we're going to see the reveal in an underwhelming way, like in audio logs. I don't want to hear Geno's just reveal himself through audio logs. I want a cinematic. Or an end-of-season mini-event where we see it happen. Preferably, I want it to sing it in cinematic form, which would be so cool. Because their reaction is going to be crazy. I do wonder, like, Order will obviously be pissed as fuck. But I wonder how Sloan and Singularity are going to react. I personally don't think they're going to betray and then work with Geno again, because they seem to like realise the error of the IO's way, so I don't think they want to work with Geno again, but I do just wonder, though, how they're going to react, though, you know? I am curious to see how they're going to react when they find out it was Geno this whole time. Because at this rate, they're definitely, unless a miracle happens and Jones recovers a lot quicker, realistically, at this rate, they're going to find out before Jones wakes up. Yeah, they'll find out soon. They're definitely going to find out. There's no way the reveal doesn't happen this season. It will happen this season. They will find out this season. There's no way we go into next season with the Visitor still keeping out the charade and them not finding out. They will find out. Suspense, bro. I want to know. I want the reveal. I hope it happens towards the end of the season. I don't want it to happen like around now, actually. Even though I really want to see it happen, but I think if they save it for like towards the end of the season, it'll be cool. I fished it. They'll reveal it in the Kato form way. I mean, Kato form was just an excuse to just have a time machine. They needed to have some reason to bring a time machine on the map. So he was the only reason they even brought Kato form into the game was never to give a good storyline. They just needed to have an excuse to have a time machine. I think, which sucks because he could have been a really cool character. I mean. Why the fuck? Right. Managed to get out of that at least. The Cube King sprite got leaked the other day. No, it didn't. Dojo's come back. Maybe you need to just like. I mean, I would say get better at lying, but that's not. You shouldn't. You shouldn't really lie. But you are just the worst liar ever. Lying is a skill you do not have. What the fuck was that? Bro, I'm leaving there because I know that guy is gonna pounce on me. I heard someone like guy shot him or something. Is that sprite following me? I thought it was following me for a second, but... I would love the Origin to come back though, on a serious note though. I just want the original 7 to come back. What do you mean, Ayo? I would just love the original 7 to come back. I mean, they're technically not dead. They're lost to Chrome, doesn't mean they're dead. I would fucking love Origin, the original Visitor, Scientist... You know what's funny about, honestly, I'm gonna wait until after this game and then play the chapter 3 season 4 trailer because I want to talk about it while I'm showing it. It's just something so dumb about it, just annoying. It's just funny, honestly. Yeah, the gameplay trailer was good. Chapter 3 in general was just such a good chapter, man. Chapter 3 was such a peak chapter. Bye. Let's go, bro. Sent him to the heavens. bro, you're so fucking lame, bro. Fuck off. Get better aim, bro, you suck ass. Of course it's a stink bomb, because that's the only thing he can actually get me with. He can't get me with an actual sniper shot. Why is bro still firing at me, bro? You literally suck. You're not that guy, bro. You're not getting me, man. Get over it. Bro's missing every fucking single shot and just has to keep hitting me with the fucking thing so he can get a stink thing on me, because that's the only fucking way he can actually get a kill on me. I'm risking it. I'm risking taking a little bit of damage because it's worth it. I can go into the 0 point, get a whole ton of height because of it. It's fucking worth it. It's currently only 1 tick? Yeah, it's only 1 tick, so. Damn, the Imagine got a cake like us just okay. True, but anyway. I need to glide away from that direction, because that's what the fucking annoying guy is. Alrighty. Okay. What's the spy happen? What's gain overdrive effect when you meant? Really? Is this guy again? Bro got like no life. Ugh. I hate the snipers in the game, man. I just wish snipers were in the game. This game is so much better when there's no snipers. This game is so peak when there ain't snipers in the game. When are we getting the fucking Singularity skin, bro? Honestly. We're literally a month into this season and that new Singularity skin still hasn't come out. Like, if we're actually gonna do this to us, bro, we gotta get that skin. No, you don't get to attach the whole Mortal YDMs part, because I never said that. Here we go, boys. Save extraction. Extraction sites are now friendly. Oh, so I can just chill in here. Yeah, now I get to abuse it, motherfucker. How the fuck does bro have so many shockwaves? Oh my god! How does bro have so many?! Wait, I've got loads too. god. I actually hate this game. I take back everything I've said about Season 3. Why have we got so many shockwaves? It's actually ridiculous. Oh my... Who's fucking shooting at me now? Oh my god. That's smart, isn't it? Fucking idiot! Bro, what the fuck did you do that for? You just shotgun yourself with the storm and died! Are you kidding me? I died to... What's the point of my death then if I died to someone who just is dumb? Fuck me, bro. Like, you could have at least avenged my name and got the win because you took the kill on me. My life was wasted so that some dumbass could then kill himself 5 seconds later. I can't believe I just got killed by a dumbass. That guy literally died like less than 5 seconds after he killed me. Forgot all about this skin. Panther skin bring bad memories. Yeah, I mean, you get rest in peace, but you get to honor his legacy though. He's a good skin. I like his skin. How many people are playing really low? 180. Fucking hell. I didn't think there were that many people playing really low. I don't like the Oasis map though. Actually, wait a second. Why don't I just fucking do what I said I was gonna do? Show that fucking thing. So I'm gonna go to the chapter 5 season. Sorry, chapter 4 season 4 trailer. Not really, Chad, but hey, Fortnite. Here's a 4. Okay. Alright, chat. Look, cinematic trailer. I'm gonna play this trailer once, and you tell me what I think. You tell me what you think the problem is. You tell me the problem.
Tell me you're getting somewhere. We've already lost so much of the island to that chrome.
That's not surprising given the sample's behavior. I've never seen such accelerated cytokinesis. Whoa! I'm starting to think this may be a problem.
Get out of here! That's an order!
No one say it until the end. No one say anything.
Suit integrity compromised.
Chad, I literally said don't say anything, and then Chad just says it. Like, listen to what I'm saying,
Has to be a way
Chad.
to fix this.
Aligning to reality. 6, 5, 9.
I mean, there's message delay. There's stream delay, but I said it way before. It's only a few second delay, and I said it way before you said anything in chat. Okay.
Tell me you
Trailer's absolutely fine, right? You know, you got scientists. Okay, Chrome.
Given the sample's behavior,
Chrome, yeah. Everything's going
may
fine.
be a problem.
Everything's going fine, but oh wait, look, there's chrome spreading all over him, right? It's at the moment it's not reached the floor yet. It's only here. Okay, so Origin and Visitor and Paradigm, you could just quickly fly out of here now quickly before it starts consuming and touching the floor. You know, do that now. Yeah. Move. No, you're just gonna stand there. Okay. No, you're just gonna keep standing there. Just keep standing there. Literally had time to move his ass. The Visitor is a fucking mile away, and he's still standing there. What are you doing? You are the protectors of reality. How are you so thick? Like, why are they standing there still? You see danger, you don't just keep looking at it. You fucking... They can fly. We know they can fly. We've seen them fly. We've seen them fly, especially like you can say, oh, maybe some of them don't have flying powers or flying suits. We've seen the Visitor fly in the Chapter 2 finale event. Remember, see you on the other side, and then the Visitor just flies up into the air. We've seen it, so they all can do it. We know they can all fly. There's no reason why they couldn't just fly. And you could say, argue maybe the Origin didn't have time, right? Look, this is the scientist. It's going onto the floor, right? They could have gone, right? The second, look, it's there now. It's only just touching him now as he's sunken down, right? When it was first just consuming him here, they could have immediately just left. They had time, right? The Origin, you could slightly maybe give him a bit of benefit of doubt, but I still think he had that ton of time.
This may be a problem.
But doesn't change the fact that even when they both witnessed this, they both witnessed it then go onto the Origin, and the Visitor was still really quite a good distance away. Fucking stands there.
get out of here! That's an order!
Yeah, he just dips. He just gets. Yeah, I'm out, bro. I can't be asked. What? The thing I don't get is these are literally the protectors of reality, bro. And they go out this quick, and they go out like this. Like, even the Paradigm, like, yes, she managed to get away. I don't know how she managed to get away, because she was standing right next to him, so I don't know how the Chrome specifically so conveniently just happened to surround just the circle there around her. I don't know that. But, I just think it makes no fucking sense. Because, like, you literally saw the distance the Chrome was here, really still deep, well far away from them, and so they had those two had plenty of time to get out. The Origin, I still think had time because he could have gone when it first started consuming him here before he had melted down to the floor. All three of them could have got away. Do you imagine how different the law would be right now? Imagine how different things would have been if we had the Origin, the Paradigm, and the Visitor still. Having like a fucking former Cube King on our side still and everything helping us against the Herald Doom, like this would have been game changer.
Problem.
not showing the gameplay trailer, Evie. It's got music in it. I'm not getting copyrighted.
Get out of here! That's an order!
Yeah, if I mute the music, I have to mute the entire audio. The main thing that makes that trailer go so hard is the music. So just playing it with no audio would just basically, it's basically just as like not, basically you may as well just not play it at all. The music goes so hard in that trailer and I can't play it because it's copyright and I'm not getting copyrighted. I don't want to get copyrighted. So.
This isn't how it ends.
I don't get how she's the only one who fucking got away, man. It's just actually ridiculous. Honestly, it is so fucking stupid that the visitor and the origin. The scientist was fucked. He was touching it right away. It's consumed immediately onto him. There's no way you could have known it would do that. So the scientist fucking couldn't have done anything. The scientist was fucked, right? But the origin, the visitor, and the paradigm. The second the clone started spreading on him, they knew it was dangerous before. The second it started spreading on him, all three of them should have fucking yeeted their asses through the roof and got out. Right? That's what should have fucking happened. But no, they had to just stand there and stupidly, just so they could aura farm, and the paradigm could get her cool aura farm phrase before she's, and being the one survivor just before she gets out. It's so dumb.
This. Aligning to
Wasted villain. Actual wasted villain. Hyped her up the whole season just for her to only have a 2-minute cinematic where she kills herself. Just to destroy the map. Wasted potential of a villain. Absolute waste. Q Queen was hyped up and she may have been defeated, but she actually did stuff in the event. We actually fought her. It actually went on for most of the event. Right? She wasn't defeated till like towards the end of the event. Right? So the Herald just had a 2-minute cut, was, you know, had the boss of the map. We had a mentioning quest, didn't actually have any audio logs herself, didn't speak, and got defeated by herself in a 2-minute cutscene. I get that was her mission, was to sacrifice herself to, you know, destroy the map, but dude, it was just boring. It was a wasted villain, man. She didn't really do anything. They hyped her all up a lot because she was shown she was being built up ever since the beginning of Chapter 3 Season 3, because the Chapter 3 Season 3 cinematic trailer had her at the end of it. Watching Bounty Zero. Stupid, bro. Actually stupid. I would play the gameplay trailer if I could. I would love to. I actually genuinely would love to. And I would if I could. I'm not doing it because I'm not risking, you know, getting demonetized. Not, you know, demonetized and copyright. I would if I could play it. Believe me. So I know maybe it's like, oh, play it. I would. Generally, if I could, I would, because that trailer goes hard. It's a cool ass trailer. Oh my god, now I've got to do the 10-year download thing for reload. That's great. Chapter 2 Season 7 goes harder. Debatable. I think that's up to debate. It's debatable. That trailer is cool. Yeah, chat, don't say anything in the video. Chat just immediately says what's on their mind. No, I don't think you were. I think you're just saying it now. I think you just didn't listen. I don't think you were rage baiting. I think you just didn't listen. You just did it anyway. I don't think you rage baiting. I think you just did it. You just wanted to say it, be the first one to say it. I'm not gonna lie, when I was using the foundation skin yesterday, I always thought the older one was cooler than the original than the newer one. But after yesterday, I haven't used the old foundation skin in a while. I definitely think the new foundation skin's better. I think, but I know, I feel like the design of the suit and everything just looks cooler with the original. But just using the skin itself, I just think the newer one's cooler to use as a skin. But the design of the suit, I just think the original one looks cool. Foundation should be returning at some point. I have no idea when he's coming back. Can we agree Chapter 2 Remix was a letdown? Yes, it was a letdown. It was shit. The live event, the end of season live event was sick, and the amazing tribute to Juice WRLD, rest in peace. That live event was amazing. I will give credit where credit is due. The Chapter 2 Remix finale event was amazing. Banger event. I think it was good. May not have been storyline focused, but it was a good event. You know, it was a good tribute to Juice WRLD, right? And I loved it. Good event. Why can't I do anything? Why has he got interactiveness, but he doesn't actually? Okay. I think it's just the hey bro thing, but yeah, that event was good. The season throughout itself was just kind of shit, and I'm not gonna lie, I was underwhelmed because throughout that entire season, most of the chapter ever since the roadmap was leaked, I was so excited to revisit those 3 seasons, especially chapter 2. So for like all the POI, for all the main boss POIs, which were the main things I was looking forward to, not necessarily just the chapter 2 map, but those boss POIs all being changed, it rubbed me the wrong way, man. I was looking really forward to chapter 2 again, man. I really was. Yeah, the remix was absolute shit. That's chapter 2 remix. Not the worst season in the game, definitely not, but definitely a letdown. Mid-season for a mid-chapter. I will disagree with that. I will defend chapter 5. I like chapter 5. It wasn't the best chapter, nowhere near, but I don't think it was a bad chapter. I don't think we've ever had a completely bad chapter. If I had to be honest, I would say chapter 5 is probably the weakest chapter, sure, but I don't think it's necessarily a bad chapter as a whole. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing, little bro? I was calling chapter 2 mid. Oh, chapter 2 mid. Okay, that's where we actually disagree a high amount, easily. Because chapter 2 is the best chapter. And you know that. So. Chapter 2 is great. What's up, boings? This guy, bro. Chapter 5 was Saturn, it seems, in Chapter 1 virus. 1 second. Fucking hell, man. Just reading chat, bro. Where the fuck does this guy come from? Chapter 1 is OG bias. Chapter 2, throw that pushed into Fortnite Special Season 2. Chapter 1 is not OG bias. And anyone, and I'm sorry, but anyone who says that didn't play in Chapter 1. And are just trying to, like, dog shit on the people who actually played that. If people's favourite chapter is Chapter 1, mine is not personally, fair enough. Because that chapter just did things. The way it did weekly content, the way its content was spaced out, it was just done well. It's fucking my goddamn loot, piece of shit. Fuck off. Not stealing my shit. Fuck you, bitch. If that wasn't enough, I've got to get fucked from both sides. Oh my god, can I just be left alone? Fuck me, bro. Holy shit. Chapter 1 is the type of thing you would have to be there for. Honestly, I will completely understand why people think that chapter is the best. I personally don't think it's the best chapter, but I can understand exactly why. Right? Content was just done well, spaced out. Can I just fucking talk for 2 fucking seconds? Stop following me, you fucking freak. Oh my god. I'll talk in a second, chat. I'm trying to, but every fucking time I start a conversation, I'm just getting fucking smacked by something, bro, and I can't. I just can't. No one in this game will let me finish speaking. Of course, there's somewhere. Chapter 1 just had, you know, one thing that no other chapters had, and that's weekly content. A new weapon, a major update every 2 weeks, and a weapon added every week at least. Weekly, good spaced out content. Good seasons, original stuff, live events, good live events, just consistency. It was very consistent. You know, no gaps of shit, just consistent. It was good. Good times. I completely understand people who like that chapter as their favourite. I will say this right now. Anyone who says it's OG nostalgia bias are just people who never played by that. If you played back in chapter 1, you will understand. Even if you don't agree with it being the best chapter, you can at least agree. You can at least understand why people would think it. Right, and accept that if people think that. If you're someone who genuinely thinks it's purely nostalgia biased, you just didn't play back then. And you're just saying it because you're jealous of the people who played the chapter you didn't play. I'm not expecting to be left alone, I just want to be. I know what really that is. I just want to be. I never at one point have I ever expected to. I don't expect anything. A big ship for Daddy. Let's go. Daddy Snow, the king of Fortnite. Bitch, bro, I'm gonna fucking kill you, man, I swear to God. Oh my god, the Mammoth Pistol really is satisfying as fuck. You could debate why OG is such a dead mode, barely averaging 100k. Well, that doesn't mean that Chapter 1 is... People didn't like Chapter 1 because the OG mode's dead. You've got to understand, most true OGs who played back then probably aren't playing it because they just want to play new Fortnite. A lot of people just don't want to play an older version of the game because we're used to a newer version of Fortnite now. And people like to dwell... Some people just don't like dwelling on the past. The OG mode being quite dead does not indicate anything about the original Chapter 1 popularity. Just because people aren't playing the OG mode. A lot of people just don't want to play the old Fortnite. Even if that chapter was their favourite, they don't necessarily want to go back to it. They just want to focus on the future. Focus on new Fortnite, you know what I mean? There's no debate. The OG mode being dead is not a factor as to why it was purely just nostalgia purposes. Also, another thing is, the OG mode is not being done correctly. If you know that. For one, there's bots in it. Chapter 1, no, that's another thing where people love Chapter 1 so much. There were no bots in it. That chapter had no NPCs. There were no NPCs. No skill-based matchmaking. None of it. None of that was in Chapter 1. Remember that. Skill-based matchmaking. No bots. Also the fact that they're not spacing out content weekly, right? They're giving us all the content at the start of the season and the rest of it in the middle. And then just having huge content droughts. That's not how Chapter 1 happened. So a lot of Chapter 1 is not being done in the way that made people love Chapter 1. That's another reason. There's no proper content spread. I'm just saying, like, it's not a valid factor to say that because the OG mode is dead, that means that Chapter 1 wasn't that popular. Oh my god. I've got a mythic fucking burst. What the fuck? Bro, why won't the grappler let me pick it up? Why can't I pick the fucking grappler up, bro? I'm not gonna regret not being able to pick it up because you can't regret something that you tried to do that didn't work. I don't regret it. That doesn't make any sense. Because it physically wouldn't let me do it, so you can't regret something if it's not letting you. I wanted to do it. It physically wouldn't let me pick it up. I'm taking minis, fuck it. Why not? Reload sweaty as fuck. I love the burst. I'm so happy to do this. It's like the Ever Frost one, man. Essence Ever Frost is on it. Anyway. It's because you had a full inventory slot. No, if you pick up... If it doesn't... Shad, you realise if you have an inventory, if you have something selected and you pick something up, it drops the item that you have selected. That's always how Fortnite's worked. it was a glitch. I should be able to like, technically pick it up because it would just drop the item I'm holding. Ah! You fucking suck! Suck my ass, boy! Little piece of shit! Fuck you! You probably want to bust your... What the fuck, Chad? Sorry, I'm not Chad, Evie. It's having a lot more than you think. Yeah, but it is a bug, though. Because you can pick things up and drop things, so... It's just an annoying Fortnite bug, which sucks, but... Well, I mean, you can't really blame me, Chad. You've been saying crazy. You're not a changed man. You've been saying wild shit recently. You literally told me you want me to kick a dog and stuff. You've been saying crazy stuff. You've been saying wild stuff, so you can't really blame me. Yeah, but it's a crazy thing to say. You've also been saying stuff. You say things all the time, Chad. Don't act innocent. You're not. Plus, it's fictional. It doesn't matter. It's still fucked. Still fucked up. Chat, who agrees that Chad, in my chat when I'm playing Dispatch and a dog shows up, and Chad constantly telling me I should hurt the dog, who in chat agrees that that's fucked up? And telling me to kick the dog and stuff. Who in chat agrees that that is fucked up? I swear to God, if I see anyone agreeing with Chad and not me, I swear to God, bro, you guys are getting banned. Like, Chad repeatedly telling me, more than once, multiple times, pretty much every time the dog came up on screen, Chad told me to kick it. Well, yeah, because I would never harm... Because they're not the same, you know, they're cute, adorable little animals. Right? I would even if I was playing GTA, I would never... If there was a dog in GTA, I would never hurt it. I'd treat dogs the same in GTA, I wouldn't hurt them. Actually, no. What do you mean, actually, no? Actually, no, I don't, Evie. I don't. I just call you a good little rabbit to trigger you. That's not that. I do not threaten to hurt you. Actually, it's actually the complete other way round. You're the one who threatens to like kick me and stuff. You're the one. It's actually the complete other way round. You've just screwed yourself. No, but that's what I say though, Evie. I don't threaten to do anything. Actually, that's actually the complete opposite. It's you. You've just screwed yourself by trying to like prove a point. Oh my God. Evie, yet again, proving it that they're unintelligent. No, Evie. You've got a lot to live for. You're a master, Lit. You're a master. What about Master Litzy? He treats you well. At least that's what he says. He trapped me in a cage in his closet for over a year. Wow. Understandable, though. I'm kidding. One thinks he's all refined, but he's so loser that he thinks he'll be like his father. What? Robert. Alright, Robert. Sorry, I thought you said Robert. Robert's cool. But Robert's got the baddest bitch on the planet. Bro is with Blonde Blazer, man. That, I mean, if you are dating Blonde Blazer, you have actually won at life. Nah. See, that's a wild thing to say, Chad, because that is not true. Blazer is the number one, bro. Blazers are fucking amazing. He also took me away from my loving family. I missed him every day. Well, technically, didn't he get you when you're very, very young, so you wouldn't even really be able to remember anything about him. How long do you have to... You can't get... Obviously, you can't get animals when they're completely born. You know, when they're first born, you have to wait, like, a certain amount of weeks, don't you? Because they have to be with their mother for a certain amount of time. God. Oh my god, can the shockwave just recharge a second quicker? Fuck, it's always just that nick of time thing that fucks me over. Fuck off, man. Also, he's the reason I'm like, no, you don't get to blame other people for why you are. You don't get to do that. You don't get to justify and get away with everything that you've done because you're lit, because you're owned by lit. You don't get to get away with that. No. Lit is weird, but you don't get to blame your weirdness because of Lit. I'm not always taking his side. But like Evie just does this all the time. Evie just tries to blame other people for their problems. You don't get to just blame. You're always trying to find the way to blame someone else for what you do, and I don't buy that shit. So many people try and do that, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not buying that shit. You are what you are because of yourself and your own actions. Okay. Story's not that bad. You always do. It's something that Evie does. Evie lies. Evie tricks. How, man? They should be afeared of me! I literally hit a decent snipe on them. That should have made them shit their pants. And heal. You don't continue fighting like that after you get sniped. The rule is you heal, bro. Bro was meant to heal. I hit him for like 90. Why do you keep fighting me? The combat is so inconsistent. No, it's not. The pump is. I would say that exact same thing about the pump shotgun. Bro was a pussy. He's just fucking hiding, bro. Stop being such a rat. Chapter 2 with ass. No. No, it was not. It's peak. Anyone who says differently is wrong. Is he just still camping out the bush? Can bro just fucking move, rotate, get alive, get hobby? Bro is still in that fucking bush. Just move. You are chapter 2 bias. That doesn't make any sense. Chapter 2 is my favourite chapter because I like it a lot, so that's why it's my favourite, so I have chapter 2 bias. That doesn't even make sense. I'm defending it because it's my favourite, so I have bias. But yeah, because it's my opinion. Obviously, my bias is going to play a role in that because it's my opinion. It's not based on facts what season is better. It's all opinion based. Season 6 is based. It was poorly received. Chapter Season 6 was great. It doesn't matter if more people hate a season or if more people like a season. There is no actual facts for what is good and what is better. That is literally just everything. Things like that are opinion based. That is an opinion based thing. Even if more people hated it, it doesn't mean it's necessarily a bad, completely bad. It's necessarily a bad season. It's just more people have the opinion of it being bad. It's not factual. You can't calculate facts or things like that. It's opinion based. I hate the Chapter 7 Season 1 and 2 map, but it's not facts that map is bad. It's an opinion. I don't like it. Okay, that's your opinion. Like, think for favourite thing on what's good and what isn't. There are no facts for things like that. Just comes out of fucking nowhere every bloody time. Oh my god, I mean, that guy was just lucky, bro. You just have to fucking emote, don't you, you twat? I fucking hope you'll break your nose, you piece of shit. Joking, but it's just so cringe, bro, when people emote. You don't emote on people when it's a close call like that, man. Like, you're just not even fucking good. You literally... Right, for one, I don't know why the fuck I was lagging there. I'm gonna blame first part of it on lag, because when I was on rooftop, for some fucking reason I just started lagging for no reason. Okay. Okay, Chad. What are you on about now, chat? What's going on? Just having a look at the stream. Should figure out what my stream is about. Chat, if you are enjoying the stream, a like on stream and subs, greatly appreciate it. I really do appreciate all the likes and support on the stream. It really does help the stream out a lot. I really do appreciate it. Okay. Oh, for God's sake, Fortnite's bloody doing this lag thing. Again, it does. Why has it got to do this, bro? I'm going to play for a little bit. If it continues to lag, I'm just going to restart my game, but... Chat, is the stream actually working for people right now? I think my phone is just fine, too. Did I say that? When did I say that in 2024? I mean, she is fucking hella thick, dude. Like, look at her. Damn! But I don't remember saying that. Well, I kind of do remember saying that, but I also don't. Yeah, I'm just restarting my Fortnite. I bet if I said, when did I say it, Chad's gonna know the exact day. The exact stream. She's better Paradigm or hell. Paradigm by far. Paradigm's kind of thing. I remember you asked me and I said a Paradigm. Paradigm's kind of thing, yeah. See, it came off at my tongue, I just knew, bro. Okay. I'm loading Fortnite back up. That is incorrect. I'm not playing Halloween. Is Mr. JOI still alive? He's playing his Battle Royale build unranked solo. Why is he playing unranked? I thought it was ranked second. What's this? Hollow foiled sprites? What? I didn't even know these were a thing. Hollow foil sprites have arrived. Shine bright. Hollow foil sprites are now appearing across the island. Find them, extract them, and keep building the sprite collection. Damn. That's crazy, bro. I am living under a rock. Yeah, as soon as I load Fortnite back up again, my fucking stream just starts struggling to maintain again. Why? Why? It's been final stream. Why is it just suddenly bad now? Okay. Chad, control yourself. I'm being fucked. Wish you'd got the power on. Anyway, moving on. Literally just fucking landed, bro. Or to be more sus and more viewers come. I don't think that's really how it works. I think that's what actually scares people away. I'm just better. I'm better! I'm stronger! I'm better! I'm smarter! I'm better! I am better! I'm more powerful. I'm cooler. I'm better. I'm breaking the paradigm, so I'm thick as fuck. Let's go! Yeah, make that a new quote line. I'm the paradigm, so I'm thick as fuck. I want that to be a fucking line. Mortal Snow market right now. Mortal Snow, say that, and then Mortal Snow 2026. There we go. Hmm. That's crazy, bro. Remember who I am. I'm the paradigm, bro. The scientist, maybe the look at the side, bro. The scientist could have had all this. Look at me, man. Scientist could have had all this, bro. Scientist literally could have had all this, but he can't anymore. Because even if he is still alive out there, Paradigm's dead. So. Max health, instantly back. Bro is probably so fucking confused how I got my health back. Yeah, bro's rushing me. Boom, boom. Yeah, bro was fucking confident there, man. Bro's probably so fucking confused how I had so much health. He's literally probably like right now, like, what the actual fuck? Watch Science 6 Paradigm comics made by Fortnite this season. I don't know how those videos don't get demonetized, just for the thumbnail alone. The thumbnail alone should get those videos taken down. Oh nice, Evie's been gone. I actually missed a lot of things I've been saying, and that's actually a good thing. Oh my god, really, bro? Oh my god, just spamming the pistol, bro. I'm hitting shotgun shots, you're not. I'm hitting bloody shotgun shots. Pretty sure I did have it. It said that I mastered it. Yeah, I do have it. I do have it. Trespasser unknown. How come these are like the Dark Voyager's henchmen, right? In the cinematic trailers, yet they've never been henchmen on the map. Imagine having these as henchmen patrolling his POIs. Why are they not? Go on, Evie. If you are the true clipper, clip that and put it on Twitter. You're meant to be the clipper, but you aren't giving into your name. But yeah, I'm just saying, chat. I don't get why this character, like, he's like one of the he's one of the henchmen of like the Dark Voyager works of Voyager, right? As part of like their whole gig to make it look like he's with the last reality, but why are they not henchmen on the map? That's what confuses the fuck out of me. Like, these things are literally work at Voyager, and you see loads of them. He has loads of them at his disposal in the cinematics, but they're never, and they even see them on the map and things. They are. What? No, they are robots. Yeah, but so are IO guards. And they've been on the map as benchmen. These would be so cool. Imagine if I landed here and they're just patrolling everywhere. It'd be so sick, bro. I mean, it's henchmen. I don't know why they don't. Warning! 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 Right, let's go into the ground. Let's do some hacking. Let's go, boys. I thought that light was a player hiding in a corner for a second, bro. Okay, if I go here. Shut up now. That's one. Shit. I'm literally holding the shield, it didn't expire. Bro shot through the actual shield. How? Probably hit your feet. No, it doesn't matter. You can't. He was, and also he wasn't aiming at my feet. He was aiming directly at me. And I literally had the shield thing. There is no excuse for that. He just fucking defied everything. Steal your fidget spinners. Okay, I don't even know. Wait, I know I used to have fidget spinners. I don't even know where the hell they are. But... Never. This is weird. Is that a bug on the screen? No. What are you talking about? Just hope. No, dick ass. As I make a quick drop. I'm worthless. Yeah, I guess. I'm good enough. True. But you've always got lit. Count yourself lucky. Guess. Of course he outguns me, yeah. An SMG should not be able to outgun a shotgun, it shouldn't be possible. It's bull. What is the point anymore? You've got lit. Look, think of lit. Think of lit. Think of Mr. Litzy. Your master. What was the reality 783? And the OG reality is probably the Reality Zero that's been reformed into look like Chapter 1 to play out the events. And that 0 point that's in it is probably like a small. It's actually probably like a fake rejection, like things powered, or like a slightly small, like weaker makeshift 0 point thing. Fueled by a bit of 0 point energy. And I think they're going to try and turn that into a Reality Zero. I think that's Geno's goal, to bring 0 point there. We gotta remember when the 0 point is reforged, it becomes a Reality Zero. Not necessarily.
Thought this was the cloud mode.
I remember how the 0 point was Reality Zero. Yeah, because that's where the 0 point's home was. This map isn't the home of the 0 point, it's just where they, we're reforging it. It's not necessarily the home of the 0 point. It's only here temporarily, so it doesn't count. It's not Reality Zero. It's Reality 783. Well, I don't know it's 783, it's 7 something. What EV? What the fuck? No, mainly because you're a rabbit who doesn't have a gun. Because you can't. We're gonna end the stream now, chat. Peace out. We'll be live tomorrow at some point. I'm not sure exactly when, but I'm gonna end the stream now. I'm just waiting for a bit where Chad just says no about 10 times. Acting like as if I'm not allowed to end the stream.